Welcome to Dolphin Seminars channel. Today we have a conversation with Debbie Esplin, who is having her YouTube channel. Debbie lives in Montreal, Canada. Welcome, Debbie.
Thank
For
you.
taking your time and taking this video with myself. I look forward to it. So, Debbie, could you introduce yourself to us? And if you can tell us what has prompted you to start your YouTube channel?
Okay. Well, I worked for 17 years in food production, and I worked for a long time as a quality and safety manager. So I was responsible for the safety, quality, and regulatory compliance of the food leaving the plant. And then in the last few years, I worked as a compliance auditor in food plants in Canada. So, and I loved working in food. I love food and I love cooking. And I just found the work really interesting. But I came to a point in my life when I wanted to travel less, work a little less, hopefully, and have more control over my schedule and my life. And so I wound down the auditing career just before the pandemic hit. But I would have been, sitting at home anyway for a while.
So, did you have a premonition or something?
No, I didn't. At least I'm not aware that I did. But it was just the timing. I literally did my last audit in February. So, and I'm grateful that I wasn't still doing audits in March when, the
Yes.
disease counts were starting to climb here in Canada. So
Yes.
yeah, but I had a talk scheduled for a professional organization that I'm a member of, and I gave that in April. And I had all my life, I mean, as a food safety manager, I had to train employees, I had to mentor employees, and so I did a lot of training, coaching, and mentoring as part of getting employees to comply with all the rules in the food plants, and also a lot of communicating with managers and meetings. And so communication was always a very important part of my work, and I liked it. And I did this talk for this professional association virtually, and I really enjoyed it. And I was thinking, I want to continue communicating. I have a lot of knowledge. I want to communicate it somehow, but I wasn't really clear. First, I was thinking of maybe a course, but I wasn't clear how to develop a course that would appeal to the regular person, because I did make the decision I don't want to work under the regulatory envelope anymore. So I didn't want to continue as a consultant or an official trainer to food plant employees. So it was going to be marketed to your regular person who is interested in food or cooking or things like that. But I just was still too close to my background with all its rules and requirements and standards and testing and, evidence to be able to figure out how do I translate that to something that will help people at home. Yes. So that's why I chose the YouTube channel, because I thought this is a way to start getting information out, find my feet, figure out what I know that other people want to learn, because that was really my question. I know what I know, but I don't know what they want to learn.
Yes.
And so that's what I've been doing. And I started my channel in May, and I've been trying to put out a video every week. And I'm slowly figuring out what people want to know. And I'm also kind of figuring out, and what do I want to do as a content creator, as a trainer, as a coach? What does it interest me to do? So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now, is figuring that out.
What and you are doing it very well. Offer.
Yeah, thank you.
You are doing it very well, because I watched a number of your videos. And what is very interesting is how you have put the topic together. And what I have noticed is also your collaboration with other people who are actually within your videos. So how did you come about collaborating with others and incorporating them into your videos?
Yeah, I've got a number of collaborations on the go now. I've only got one video out so far, but there's a bunch that are in the works. And it came about because I was taking a class with Sean Cannell, who is a YouTube, he has a YouTube channel and he teaches YouTube marketing and everything about YouTube. And he was really emphasizing the importance of doing collaborations, how it helps you grow your channel, how it helps you learn, how it helps you develop business relationships with other people. And so in one Facebook group, we were reaching out to each other. That's how I met Roger, and then who is another person with a channel. And I met some other people, and I just started approaching people that kind of looked like they did videos with food or health or wellness, nutrition, anything that could kind of fit with my channel. And just asked, you know, do you want to collaborate? And some people said no, and some people said yes, and that's fine. But and so far I've really enjoyed it, because I think I've got 5 or 6 people now that I'm in the process of developing collaborations with, and it's really interesting. And it takes you out of your own little bubble where you're, especially now with the pandemic, but even if there wasn't a pandemic, you're working from home, you're alone, and it takes you out of that environment and out into the world like it would be if you were working in an office and part of so I think it's important in that way to have that as well.
Because from your videos, it's very clear that you are not just collaborating with people from United States and Canada, but you also cooperate with people around the world, like UK.
Yeah.
And how did it so far, your collaboration, how has it influenced your channel, the watching time, the number of subscribers? Did you notice any difference?
Well, the video I did with the couple in Texas got a lot of views, and it's very popular. So, and it's gained a few subscribers, extra subscribers, not a huge number, but you know, it's gained more subscribers, or at least as many as my other most popular video. And I think it's actually gained 1 or 2 more. So in that sense, it was a very good, a very positive outcome, and it's still gaining views. And actually, I'm promoting it on different sites, and it's getting shared, and so it may actually continue to grow and as time goes on. And with that couple, like, each collaboration's a little different, which is fine, because we figure out with each person how we want to work together. There's no formula. I'm not saying, oh, we have to do it this way. I'm open to figuring out the formula we want, and it can be different with each collaboration. So with this couple in Texas, I'm now in the process of editing a video where I'm doing some content and they're going to do some content, and then they're going to put it on their channel. So that's how we're kind of trying to do it. That
wonderful.
We each get something from it.
Yes, I am a very strong believer in collaboration. What I am personally doing is, under my videos, people will find links to my partners in YouTube. So I've got about 6 or 7 links to different channels. Yours is there as well. So and I share whatever I can for the people that I am collaborating with. I believe that this is the best way to market each other, and it gives me satisfaction that I am helping someone.
Yes. Yeah, I've started adding that also, some partner names to my video descriptions. And I have been doing shout outs, for example, when I do a live stream. If somebody comes on the stream who I know is a YouTuber, I will then mention their channel, and I will put their link, their information in the video description. But I've also been sometimes just sharing. I asked a fellow YouTuber, you know, because I have a Facebook page, can I share your recipe on my Facebook page? And I don't ask for anything in return. I do it because I figure it's adding value to my page. It's giving my audience, you know, different content. And if they want to do the same, that's fine. But I'm not, you know, making it like you must do this.
Exactly.
If I do this.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's phenomenal. You are incorporating into your channel not just food reviews, And I must say, I enjoyed your last video with the cheeses, even though I am not a great a cheese eater, but I do like to learn a little bit about something. And that review was very tasty, as I must say, and I learned a lot from it.
Oh, thank you.
But on the other hand, I really loved the video that you did, a review of the kitchen equipment. You know, the robotic stuff that helps you
Yes.
to make things easier in the kitchen. And was that your idea right from the start of your channel, or has it came as you started doing your videos?
It came as I started doing my videos later on. It didn't occur to me in the beginning to do reviews of equipment, but you know, I realized that I know a lot about equipment, and I will only review equipment that I use and like. So you know, and I figure I'm bringing my knowledge to try to help people, you know, maybe help them with their decisions, because sometimes, I mean, I've also done videos on just small little kitchen gadgets that are $10, but I just think they're so useful. I don't know how I'd live without them, you know,
Brilliant, yes.
but so the goal is to help people and to provide information. But yeah, so I never intended on doing equipment reviews, but I actually like doing it. So it's a part of, you know, I try to do every 6 to 8 weeks I do one.
Yes, your passion about your channel and what you are doing is very clear, and
Thank you.
it's really visible during the video. So I'm sure that everyone who watches, they're not just interested in the video because of you and what you're doing, but it's how you are presenting. And I strongly believe that when someone has passion, that passion is going to take that person to the lengths and to the distances that they might not expect it right from the start. Because in my experience and in my sort of personal views, passion is something that is like a water current, you know, when
Yes.
the
Yeah.
rivers burst its bank, that's the passion. It just bursts out and it
Yeah.
takes you wherever. And passion will help you to achieve the heights and the success that you are deserving. So
Oh, thank you.
I'm really glad that we have met. Even though we have met virtually, I think that when I watch your channel and the reviews that you are doing, it gives me ideas for myself, but
Okay.
also it gives me joy that simplicity, because what you are doing is nothing extraordinary, is simple, but yet the passion is adding the spice to it, and it's something that is, for me, is brilliant. And I love the idea and how you present it. So
Thank you.
absolute congratulations, and I hope that you're going to build that channel to a huge success.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's very nice feedback. Actually, I think that passion is important too, because we only have one life, and you don't want to spend it doing things you don't enjoy. And
Exactly.
also, if you have a passion for what you're doing, it will carry you through the hard times, the times when you're like, oh, that video didn't get very many views. People don't like it, or I'm tired, or what am I going to do next? I've got so much on my list. You know, it
Yes,
carries you through
yes,
those
yes,
times.
yes, yes. I fully agree with what you are saying. It is very important thing. And I am a very shy person as a you know, base of my personality.
Yeah.
But because I have been able to talk, even though indirectly, but via the internet, I have been able to gain confidence. And
Yeah.
I believe that the more I do it, the better I will become. So
Yes.
the passion about helping people is there. just like you. So I think, it's a good thing that we came together and we can tell people about the fact that we can have passion about anything, really.
Yeah, yeah, no, I totally agree with you on that.
So we can share that passion, and perhaps through that passion we can help other people to make a decision and do something about their passion, about
Yes,
their hobby, about their intention, about the fact that even though they perhaps are very much shy and introvert right now, a YouTube channel or just going out there and doing videos can actually bring them out, bring their personality out. Uh, they can make something out of their hobby, interest, or use their passion for something.
yeah.
So
I think one of the side benefits of starting a YouTube channel that I didn't expect is that it's an incredible learning for me personally, and it's an incredible opportunity for personal development. I've learned so much about myself in doing this, and I am also an introvert. I'm not, this is not something that I just naturally do. I've had to learn how to do it,
yes,
but I do enjoy it in
wonderful,
in certain doses, just not 8 hours a day. I could not be
fantastic,
a teacher, but
fantastic, Debbie. Can you tell me, please, how people can find your channel, and could you also, as the sum up of our chat, could you also tell the message you would like to share with people who will watch this video?
okay, sure. So my channel is my name. It's Debbie Esplin, and it's about food, kitchen, and home. So if you go to YouTube and put in Debbie Esplin, you'll find my channel. I'm lucky that Esplin is an unusual name, so there's not too many of us.
It is, yes.
Yeah, and for people, I think that it's important that people ask themselves, what do they want to do with their life? What really matters? What kind of life do they want to live? What kind of person do they want to be? Like the rocking chair test at the end of your life, can you look back and say, I did what I was important to me to do, I was a good person, or whatever it is, and try to achieve some of those things. Maybe you can't achieve them all at once. Maybe you have to say, okay, this year I can just do one little thing, and you can, and also in terms of starting a YouTube channel, like you can start it as a hobby. You don't necessarily have to start it as, I'm going to run this as a business full time, and I'm going to quit my job, and then how am I going to eat? And so you can start it as a hobby and see if you like it. And like I'm doing, find your feet, find out what is it you want to share, what is it that people want from you, and it is a really good opportunity to learn more about yourself and see. And there's other ways to also kind of, develop yourself as a person. Maybe you want to write an ebook, or maybe you want to try a little bit of just courses. They could even be free courses, or, and see. So I just think it's important that people do take some time to explore the person they want to be and the person they want, how they want to live their life, and dedicate a little bit of time to that dream.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember, Debbie Esplin is the name of the channel on YouTube. Please go and find it and subscribe to it and see the fantastic reviews and information that Debbie shares. Please share it with your friends and your family. And also, I'd like to invite you to my channel, Dolphin Seminars, where we are helping you to develop your personal growth. Thank you very much, Debbie. I really appreciate your time.
Oh, well, and I want to thank you, Maria. It was very interesting to talk to you about these questions, and I really do appreciate that you're taking the time with me to do this.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And I hope that we will be able to meet again and talk about your success with YouTube and your career advance from then on.
Okay. Well,
Wonderful.
thank you very much.
Thank you, and I look forward to see you very soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.